Hello, it's your boy, King of June. And actually, I didn't want to make a video about this topic, but since Tuonto made a video about it, which is like the last person I would think like would make a video that's like about this situation in Genshin Impact 4.4, and surprisingly, a lot of YouTubers are making a video about this topic actually. Surprisingly, this video like summarized a lot of the situation. Yes, I've seen this video, but I think I need to watch it a second time to like understand what the whole situation is. And you know what's funny about this situation? The 4.4 update, you know, in Chinese 4 is like death, right? 4 means death. So it's really is a like ironic joke for me that 4.4 is death point death update. And you know, this channel, like we only do like memes or reactions or like just random tier lists here and there. I don't want this to be like a negative channel, but this is like the one video where I can say like it's the most positive out of all the negative if you want me to phrase it like that. I think Tuonto like sees the good in like all the bad, even though he's like a Jin main. Damn Jin mains, yeah. Jin mains cannot be trusted, at least for clean mains. So yeah, just hop on in the video first.
I'm not unaware to the 4.4 Genshin Impact talk, especially now that the CN is taking action.
CN, yes.
On following Genshin Impact. Well, the reason is, in a way, MiHoYo's kind of disrespecting our love for the game. After a year, or maybe multiple years actually of supporting the game, they're deciding to give us pretty low rewards. And I understand the frustration, and I think we deserve more. I talk about this in this video, so take a listen. Alright, the real talk, the real news I want to talk about. Recently,
they lost
4.4 live stream happened.
1 million followers.
It's Lantern Rite. It's a time where people celebrate one of the biggest Asian holidays.
Yeah,
Lunar
true.
New Year, or Chinese New Year, or Vietnamese New Year, the way I grew up calling it, or whatever.
Vietnamese New Year, I guess it's in Vietnam. I think for me it's only just Chinese New Year.
Whatever New Year you want to call it. It's a time for everyone to celebrate and have a good time and wish good luck and fortune for everyone, right? 4.4 Genshin is really mostly surrounding that, and usually a lot of rewards come with it. However, you probably
actually last year is like okay too.
saw this on Twitter. Alright, Genshin Douyin account, which is basically the Chinese TikTok, has lost over 1 million followers today. That was written till the 21st. So yesterday, at the time of filming this, they lost 1 million followers. It says Chinese players were dissatisfied with Chinese New Year rewards.
Review bombing everywhere.
What? Why? Why lose follower? Every year supposed to be great fortune and big reward.
Yes.
Gigantic reward. Why? Why unhappy? Why so sad? Well, if we take a deeper look into it, they actually went from 9.3 million to 8.7 million just from the day of the 4.
People say they lost 1 million, but more accurate, if you were following this, is more like 600k, I guess.
0.4 live stream, which is a lot of followers.
I mean, it's still a lot, but that's crazy.
Trying to make a point, trying to make some kind of point, and they're still dropping followers right now. Why though? The Chinese community was specifically very, very upset. What they talk about here is the reason why they're upset. And to thank everyone for their support and company over the past year. We're going to send you 3 intertwined fates.
It was this sentence.
Wow!
Wow!
3 fates!
And you know the thing, right? If they just didn't say anything about 3 fates, they just said like they were actually gonna give like 10 fates, but the moment they said like it was gonna be an extra 3 fates for all the support you have given us, it was so. What kind of sentence is that? It's like even a normal PR talk wouldn't do that sentence, bro. It's like, what? Like, if you're gonna say like for all your support for throughout the years, you should like give a bigger number than 3, bro. Or just say you're gonna give an extra 3 wishes along with the 10. Just say something like that. Don't say the previous sentence or the sentence after that, like, bro.
For the past year of your beloved supporters of Genshin,
it's just crazy.
I love MiHoYo.
He choked.
They're already trying to kill me.
Hey yo!
Anyways, kind of a slap to the face. Now, listen, I understand people complaining about rewards. From their perspective, they're giving and showing support and love to a game and company they really appreciate, and after a year of that, if the company doesn't really reciprocate that same kind of love back, it kind of sucks. It's kind of a slap in the face. I can't disagree with that. Now, I also understand people who still play the game and don't really give a shit. They just want to play. They don't care what happens. The company could slap them in the face anyways, and they'd still play.
I mean, that's that's where I come from. I think I'm part of that group.
Both sides are a preference of how they want to enjoy the game. That's fine. Well, it's clear that the CN side has chosen a very specific way to enjoy the game, and they did not appreciate that at all, and I don't blame them. 3 wishes for an entire year of playing Genshin doesn't feel really good. Doesn't feel good. After 3 years of Genshin, you think they would be a bit more enthusiastic about the rewards. It's still dropping. They're still losing followers. And not only that, Bilibili, which is basically Chinese YouTube if you don't know what that is. The Bilibili game website, like page for Genshin Impact, are being review bombed. They are unfortunately
that Vine Boom music, I love it.
Star review bombs on Genshin. Genshin is at 5.9 points out of 10. Not a hot look for Genshin, not gonna lie. If we take a look at the past, on their first anniversary,
it's Google Classroom all over again.
had a similar experience in the Western fan base. More specifically on the Google Play Store, where people review bombed there because they were also upset about the rewards. Honestly, rightfully so. If you are showing so much love and support and you don't feel like you're feeling the reciprocation from the company, not good. Listen, this might be a hot take, I don't know, but personally, I think there should be some kind of equal love between the company and the player base.
Especially right now, like Star Rail is giving away 20 wishes, it's 10 plus 10. Woo, boy, I think the day after that, it was the outrage got even more.
Please send us goodie bags or Genshin stuff. How come only Chinese creators get the goodie bags? What about us? We also promote your game.
Is it really only the Chinese creators get more stuff? That's crazy though. Does that mean like I really wanted to like join the Genshin creator, like what is it? Creator party something that Genshin like set up. It's like the content creators will give like more stuff. We get some stuff from miHoYo from what I've heard. But I really like I don't even know how to join. It's crazy.
Chinese TikTok. They're at 8.4 million now. From 9.3 million, I'm pretty sure, followers. The biggest part is not only are people unfollowing Genshin and review bombing, they are unfollowing companies that have collaborated with Genshin.
Yeah, one of the most crazy ones actually.
KFC, if you remember the KFC wings. Pizza Hut, they collab with Pizza Hut, and Haiti. Collateral damage. Kind of, yeah. I even went to one of these Haiti places to check out Genshin's collab. And the drink was pretty good.
And what about the other like?
Pretty good. It was.
The other companies are like that Huawei phones, right? Is Huawei getting bombed too? And then that Hu Tao phone, right? And then there's like that Chi Chi ice cream. Can you imagine a ice cream company getting review bombed? Like they're just selling ice cream, bro. Like Chi Chi standing there, like the fuck's happening?
Anyways, that's completely off topic and far from the point. But the point is, it's kind of reaching outside the spectacle and unfortunately taking out companies that really didn't have any reason or any part in giving the low rewards that miHoYo gave. Rip Pizza Hut, rip KFC, rip Haiti. Doesn't matter anyways. Just a side note I just wanted to put out. Who cares about them anyways, right? Except Haiti. You know, they have pretty good boba. What is also funny, people are making content.
Oh shit! My area, there's like the new boba tea, another boba tea company selling like clean merchandise. Are they getting review bombs? Or is this only in China area? That's crazy.
About foreigners reacting
to
the strike.
Imagine the Chinese content creators dubbing, like translating Tectone over there at Bilibili. That's crazy, actually. Tectone getting famous in China. What the heck?
essentially. And of course it's Tectone because he's the
How do
only
you read this shit? 最新情况延伸节目. My Chinese ain't that good, but I think it's basically newest situation. Genshin's New Year, what's it? New Year event already live overseas. Oh, what kind of news is that? That's just normal news. What?
fucking creator who just reacts to drama anyways. So of course the foreigners are gonna pick him and just put him on Douyin. But
And also Tectone's like the perfect like picture of a guy overseas playing a gacha game. It's just, I don't know, just a white bald guy. Something. He looks like an overseas guy. Even someone like me from Malaysia looking at him, bro.
find out that was really funny too. So it's
If
clear
like
that
if it was Tuonto, I'm like, he looks like someone from my area.
the
Bro.
other side of
I
the
wouldn't
world
think he's overseas.
is pointing out that the Westerners are also taking point as well. And we've seen this in the past as well because of Zhongli. If you remember Zhongli
Big Zhong.
back then,
Yeah, he got buffed.
people were very, very, very upset about Zhongli when he was released. More specifically, the CN community. Now, I've said the CN community.
Yeah, the
a lot
CN
because
community has the
CN
most power.
community tends to have a much larger impact than the Western community. Why? Well, because the CN community is the majority of MiHoYo's money. Companies usually focus more on the country of origin where they're supported, right? And that's just how it is. I mean, that's just how it is. That there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
Showing love to your first supporters is what matters.
It's like the Gangnam Style guy, like supporting Korea mostly. I forgot what they said, but it's like what is his name again? He's like he's doing well in Korea, but for around here it's like we only know him for Gangnam Style.
Matters most to them, and that's totally fine. But if we are looking
Yeah, I'm
at
saving
past
this.
incidents, we could imagine that there might actually be some sort of change, like we had with Zhongli. They might actually change something about the 4.4 update or release. I'm not gonna say they will because I don't know, okay? But all I'm saying is from past scenarios, the CN community was loud enough to bully MiHoYo into basically buffing Zhongli. And if this is the same case, we might get some more rewards for Lantern Red. That'd be cool.
And then another thing is like the custom clothes for like Rosaria and other characters, right? They're covering the booba, making the booba smaller. It's like even that situation. Genshin is too mainstream right now, man.
Cool, I don't care. That'd be awesome. I don't really give a f anyways, but anyways,
little kids,
another
you cover
news,
them for little
Master,
kids.
once again is complaining about custom loadouts, but we know damn well they will never pay attention to him or anyone else that complains about
Wait, who is that? What?
because we're never gonna get it because they're afraid to add custom loadouts. Thank you,
It
Fob
looks
Master,
like a
for pointing
bearded
that out.
Human.
Lastly, Ziox is complaining, or not more complaining, but he's more stating that people shouldn't compare Genshin and Honkai Star Rail.
One's open world RPG, I would say. Then another one's a Pokemon game, bro. Power.
Together where people try to complain about the games and compare the games.
Comparing the
Personally,
rewards.
I don't care about complaining or the comparing of the games, right? But I don't really think that you should compare the games. I think people are more upset about the comparing of the rewards, right? Because people are a bit upset that some other game, Honkai Star Rail, for example, may get more rewards than Genshin. And that's totally fine to say, hey, I wish my game would give me that. That's fine. That's a very valid feeling and thought to have. And that's what you deserve too. If you think you deserve that, you probably do if you play a MiHoYo game. However, that's just not the reality, and it always comes down to the fans arguing against each other which game is better for the sake of pride and joy. But
like for me, I still prefer Genshin's gameplay over Star Rail. It's like, but the thing is, Star Rail has more content right now, so it's like you unironically gonna play longer in Star Rail and Genshin right now. Well, Genshin right now, I'm just waiting for that new map and then I can explore it, and then the Chinese New Year event. But until then, it's like right now, Star Rail has more content actually, even like the simulated universe and the what's that thing called? Friggin' Pure Fiction and like some other stuff. Memory of Chaos. But right now, Genshin's like what? Spiral Abyss right now.
also don't give a shit about that because it's just a game. And We all just need to come
Okay.
together, kiss, make out, and agree that MiHoYo should just give us more rewards in general, because that makes everyone happy.
Give me a free
rumor I wanna
5-star.
point out, people were expecting the 5-star or some kind of skin selector for Genshin. Now, they didn't announce it, and during my live stream when I streamed on YouTube, people were very upset in my chat because a leaker said, "Oh, we're getting a skin selector. Oh yeah."
Actually,
Well, they kind of did technically. So apparently, PlayStation is having a collab
man, if there was a skin selector, I would have chosen the Klee skin already.
once again
bro.
with Genshin. And within that collab, if you purchase a PlayStation via
Free to play, by the way.
Billy, you get a bunch of rewards. And luckily, Zeniat, my good friend, was able to confirm it. The skin selector rumor was real, but only exclusive to a PS5 bundle in China. And you are able to
That's
choose
crazy.
any of these 4-star skins.
You have to spend like $500 to get a
A
skin.
lot that are rich on 5-star
Why not just
characters,
buy the
like
skin,
Jane,
bro?
my favorite character. Thank you, Zenia, for confirming this. Kind of sucks that we don't get that, but at least CN gets something. So,
You know how situational it is to get that PS5? You have to specifically want to buy a PS5 and specifically already playing Genshin or want to play Genshin Impact, and then you also like specifically want to have one of the skins in game. Only then will you be like a customer for that situation. You know, it's like that is so specific. Like, bro, who's gonna get that,
go them, you know?
bro?
Go them. Considering all of this combined, Genshin seems to be on fire lately. And that's okay. It'll eventually...
Actually, everything's on fire right now for me. Probably Genshin Impact's on fire. League of Legends is on fire. It's like those are two main games I would say I'm playing right now. It's like League of Legends, like the new update is also going crazy right now.
go down. Some of these complaints, I think, are completely valid, for sure, right? Again, people have been playing this game for a very... Why is it so dark? Why am I so dark?
Close the light.
A very long time. And I think it's completely valid to say, hey, I've shown you love for the past 3 years. Please show me love back. And MiHoYo said, no, we will show you love the way we want to show you until the CN community complains, and then maybe they'll change. So that's pretty much how situation of MiHoYo is right now. Just wanted to make a video about that because I think these things are very interesting to talk about. I don't actually play Genshin or Star Rail as much as I used to. I still play on the side. I love grinding it. I'm
Then what does Tuonto do recently? What does he stream?
excited for
Power World?
Xian Yun, even though she might power creep and replace Jean.
Yes. Yes.
But I still love MiHoYo. I still love the game. I still love what they've created over these years. Yeah, they have a little bit of perspective to change because I think the community does deserve more at the end of the day for making their game such a very large thing, right? But I just hope to see that there's a sort of balance in the future.
Here's another thing I want to say is like I feel like they should make more unique events because I feel like the events have been recycled a bit too much right now. Even Libin, like, I don't mind. I know Libin's like a cool character in game, but I feel like every time I see Libin, because I'm just saying Libin because currently Libin's event is going on. I feel like Libin, they could do more with his like character, man. It's like every time he's just there to give stuff. I love him for doing that, but I feel like it could be like a different kind of event they could have done with him. Bro.
Future between the player base and the company, and I hope they come to meet and agree at some point. Today's not that point. The present, absolutely not. But that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if I missed anything, be sure to comment that as well. I do want to keep it as accurate as possible.
Another thing is like, okay, this is like probably the only like quote-unquote Genshin slander video I'm gonna react to. Because it's like every single YouTuber is like responding, right? And it's funny. That means that Genshin, like the Genshin content creator, like program, right, is cannot do anything about it because everyone's doing a video about it, I guess. Unless like Genshin totally like disconnects all of them from the program, I don't think they can do that. Unless they're all already disconnected from it already. They probably got big enough to like not care about it anymore. So yeah, this is like the only like negative Genshin video I will do about this situation. I want this to be like a positive channel. I don't want it to end up like tag-tone. Actually, what is Tuonto like doing right now? Don't tell me it's Power World. Oh, he's playing Yakuza. Oh, bro. He's playing Yakuza. You shit me. I have no idea what these games are, so I guess he's having fun, I guess. But his YouTube channel is still about Genshin though. That's the funny part. Looks like an anime first-person shooter. Well, hope you guys are still enjoying like Genshin Impact though. I'm still enjoying it. Like I'm still like the main like I keep playing because I feel like the story will only end after like 2 years, right? It's like we still have the Pyro Nation and Stesnaya, and then after that we still don't know. Like there may be like a Abyss Order map or something that would be interesting. Or we going to Celestia or something. So yeah. What do you guys think about the situation though? And yeah, remember to like and subscribe to my silly little channel. See you guys next time, boys. Bam bam baku.